take an inside peek to the creativity oozing from the Cordovan Art School. Cordovan has brought a new creative renaissance of sorts to the heart of Central Texas. Students range all the way from 85 years old down to 5, and what they have in common is a love for creativity and a desire to express themselves through art.
I definitely was not as good as like shading and details and stuff like that before I came here. I guess one of my favorite memories would just be coming here every Wednesday after school and painting for a few hours and spending time with all the other art students.
Advanced art, because there's a lot of students that are really good, and it kind of helps me like learn how to do other things.
During the summer, as things start to heat up in Central Texas, kids and teenagers gather to have an art experience like never before. Art camps like Talk with the Animals, Ceramics and Pottery Party, and Anime give kids and teenagers a creative outlet. On a scale of 1 to 10, what did you rate the camp?
I would say 10. And that was pretty good.
And of course the 3D art he really enjoyed. He came home and showed us how to make the origami frogs that we then all colored as a family, and the frogs have been with us all week doing frog races and standing on there doing frog flips. It's been a lot of fun. It's something new for our family.
Well, Max had a great time. So we started with the Broadway Theater Camp, where he did a solo, which was very exciting. And then we had claymation and Toontown and photography, and would have done more, but some of them overlapped, so we could only pick one at a time. But all of them, he says, but I think his favorite was photography, I have to admit. He's a little photographer.
Cordovan is built upon the foundation of traditional drawing and painting, with acrylics, watercolors, oil painting, handmade ceramics, and most of all, fun. Cordovan teachers are the best artists around, and they make a difference in their students' lives.
I would say one of my favorite things was I had a student, and I didn't have her for very long. I had her for about a 6-week program, and she never really talked to me. She didn't talk to anybody else. And then one day I saw her in the grocery store, and she just went nuts. And she ran over and she gave me a big hug. She was like, "Miss Melanie, I love you." And I was like, "Oh, hi." It was fantastic to know that I leave that impression on my kids.
Our teachers and students are very involved in the community art scene. Cordovan founder John Howell helped bring the Chalk Walk to Round Rock in 2010. Last year, over 100 artists, ranging from elementary and high school art clubs to professional artists, gathered together to transform the street into an artistic scene straight from Mary Poppins. Last year, over 38,000 spectators came to watch the artists, listen to live music, and enjoy the food and arts booths. Cordovan student Becky Porter has won 3rd place 3 years in a row and is now starting to recruit her friends to join in the fun.
I trust her as far as I can throw her.
Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Oh, I thought this was a picture. I didn't know. I'm doing a replication of an Ivy Hayes painting called Women in Black Skin Dancing.
Nice.
That's not what it's called.
And what are you doing, Becky?
Mine is Scott Gustafson's 3 Dancing Pigs.
As the sidewalk heats up, so does the live music with groups like the Biscuit Brothers.
Musical farm called E-I-E-I-O. That's right, that's the name of Old McDonald's farm, E-I-E-I-O, which of course stands for the Environmental Institute for Every Instrument in... E-I-E-I-O!
The place is amazing, we're having lots of fun, all the artists are wonderful, unbelievable, yeah.
Cordovan students Katie and Jacob got a chance to show off their artistic talents, and both have won awards for their artwork.
I've been doing the Chalk Walk for 5 years now. My favorite part about the Chalk Walk is all the people walking around and all the amazing artwork that people do.
And this is both our first year at the Chalk Walk, so hopefully we'll do good.
Are you having a lot of fun?
Yes.
Whose idea was this?
Mine.
Yeah. We hope this gave you a good inside look into the Cordovan Art School. We are building the arts in Central Texas. Come join us in changing the world through art.
Figure it out. So puzzles. Art's a puzzle, and I like to solve puzzles.
School is super fun.
It's an artsy place.